another video. So, today I thought I'd just talk about me. I will let you guys know about me, who I am, where I come from, just a little insight about me. I don't have any of the questions. I know some people have questions that they get from online and then they can just answer that. So I'm just gonna go off my head about me, basically. So yeah. But right now I'm in my car, as you can see, and I'm at the dentist again for my child. So I know I'm probably going to be here for about an hour, because it always seems to take them an hour to get his teeth done. But while I'm waiting on him, I'm just going to talk about me. Okay? Yeah, anyway, I was just being nosy. But yeah. So, where do I begin? So, I was born in Oakland, California. I lived there till I was about 14, and then I moved to Sacramento, California, where I basically grew up, had all my kids. I have 6 kids. I had my first kid when I was 17. So my kids range in age from 27 down to my youngest is 14, about to be 15. So my oldest is 27. He has 2 babies, my granddaughters. My next is my daughter, which I only have one daughter out of all 6. She is 24. 24. Yep. She's 24. She just turned 24. So that's why I was like, yeah, she just turned 24. My next is my 21-year-old, who will be 22 in August. And then I have a 19-year-old who will be 20 in August. And then I have a 17-year-old who will be 18 in November, and I have a 14-year-old who will be 15 in April. Yeah. So, yeah, I have all adult and teenage kids. I have no babies. I have 2 grandbabies, but that's it. And they still live, my oldest and his 2 kids, his family lives in Sacramento still. I moved to Vegas December 2012, so that would make it 9, 10, 11. Let's see. 8. This year I'll be in Vegas. This year in December I'll have been in Vegas for 9 years. Yep, and I'm ready to move. I have gotten a lot of certificates and a couple of degrees. Let me tell you, I have been a CNA. I did CNA work for, I want to say, like 5 years. I have been a dental assistant, which I only did a couple months because my intern experience with being a dental assistant was so shitty that I didn't even want to do that type of work. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't a good experience. I think if I was placed in a different environment where, okay, so when I did my internship for dental assistants, I went into a new it was a new dental company. They had just opened up. They did not have a dental assistant, okay? So when I went in there, I was the only dental assistant. I didn't have anybody to work with, so I did everything. everything. I did all the x-rays. I did all the cleanings. I helped the dentist with teeth extractions and fillings and molds, all that. I did everything, and it overwhelmed me, so it made me not even. They wanted me to stay because I'm telling you, I did a good job. I ain't gonna even lie, I did a good job, but I was worn out and this was a month. I did it for a whole month, and right when I was leaving, they brought in other assistants, and because it was a new dental assistant, now mind you, they could have got temps to come in there, but they didn't want to pay the money. So because they were getting free labor, then why get a temp to come in? You could have got somebody to help. But anyway, I digress. That just made me not want to do dental assistant at all. What else did I do? Let's see. So I was a CNA. I did dental assistant. I worked in a warehouse a lot, like especially in Vegas. That's like basically all there is. Either you're gonna do hospitality or you're gonna work in a warehouse, unless you by some pure luck of years you get into like a state job or a county job or something like that. So I did a lot of warehouse since I've been out here. Worked at Amazon twice. I hate Amazon, you guys. For people who love Amazon, I am not knocking you, but I cannot do Amazon. Amazon works you like a fucking dog, for real. And I'm in some of the rules that they have in place is like, you're not human. You should be able to do shit. It's, no. So, dear Amazon, I went to school through online University of Phoenix, and let me tell you, I know people who go to school to universities. If you go to an actual university, like you're going to that school and getting your degree, they feel some kind of superiority over people who got their degrees online. And I know that some places don't accept online degrees. Shit, and I don't understand that because everybody got to pay a fucking student loan. So my degree should be just as good as anybody else's degree. So I said that because, like, I went through University of Phoenix. I got my associate's degree in healthcare administration, and I got my bachelor's in general psychology. When I tell people that, a lot of people, especially, I'm not going to say a lot of people, but one person I said, I got my bachelor's, and because she went through a college, she kind of like shunned because I went online. She's like, oh, girl, I got to pay just as much student loan back as you do, okay? Trust and believe. It don't even matter. Bachelor degree, got the certificate, got the degree. Shit. It says that I graduate and I got a fucking bachelor. So why is mine not as good as yours just because you went to a college, or a known college? I tell you, be your own motherfucking people that'll knock you. Be your own motherfucking people that will, But anyway, so I did that. Yeah, surprise, surprise. I cannot find a job that will take my degree because now you have to have a master's degree. Like bachelor's is just like an associate. You know what I'm saying? So now I would have to go back to school, even though I owe $70,000, which I feel like University of Phoenix is a ripoff. So I'm sorry. It's a ripoff. They overcharge. Bullshit. You know what I'm saying? $70,000. That's almost like becoming a fucking doctor, because I'm pretty sure they owe like $100,000. I'm close to $100,000 with only a bachelor's that I can't find any kind of job to work in that field. So I feel like I wasted 4 years. Because mind you, once again, I did 4 years straight, no breaks, straight 4 years straight of schooling to get my bachelor's in psychology, and now they telling me I need a master's to become like a counselor or a clinical psychiatrist or all this other kind of goddamn shit, when in actuality it don't take no degree to give people advice or to listen to people. But anyway, yeah, so thought about going back for my master's, but fuck that. I already owe $70,000, and how I'm gonna pay that shit back, I don't know. I do deferments. So yeah, that's just my life in a whole nutshell. Life in a whole nutshell. I have left some shit out, but I want to tell what I want to tell. I do want to move out of Vegas. I feel like I've been here long enough, and it doesn't feel like a forever place for me. And I think it's more of the weather. The weather, like I seen in Texas, they had that freak storm, and people didn't have power, water, electricity, gas for a week or so, or something like that. I'm sorry, guys. For a week, and it's crazy because out here in Vegas, we haven't really had no rain. We didn't have straight sun, like almost for the whole winter, and that's crazy. That's crazy, So I don't like the weather. I said all that to say that I don't like the weather. I'm just looking at this guy, you guys. If you probably heard him in the background. I don't know if you did, but I think he has some mental issues. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't had no sun, and me coming from, even though I lived in Sacramento, even living in Sacramento, it's humid out there, and it's but they get rain. You know what I'm saying? And then I came from the Bay Area, which it has all the seasons. So coming from that to this, where it hardly ever gets cold, and that may be for some people where you like the sun 360 days a year, you know what I'm saying? 359 days a year. You like the sun, and that's okay with you. But for me, no, because in the summer, we get 115, 118, 112 constantly, and we got to go from 70s in the winter to 112, 110, 115 in the summers. I mean, no, where they do that at? I don't like that. So I'm ready to leave here. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with Vegas, as I have said in all previous videos. There's nothing wrong, it's just not for me. I'm thinking about, yeah, I know, but I was thinking about Texas, right? And you like, wait a minute, you say you don't want heat. I don't want heat. So I said I was thinking. I didn't say I was going to go there. I'm just thinking about it. But I really want to go to Atlanta. I do. I think I want to go visit Atlanta when all this craziness of what's going on right now is done with, whenever that may be. I want to go and visit, to actually go down there and see how it is. I want to go down there twice, once in the summer, once in maybe 3 times. Once in the spring, winterish, something like that, and once in the summer, just to get a feel of the heat and then the different seasons. Also want to go to Dallas to see how hot it gets out there, and then in the winter how, but I definitely do want to leave Vegas. I know a lot of people are moving to Vegas, and that is making everything go higher, but And like I said, Vegas is cool. It's pretty cool. It's okay. It's a nice place to live. I ain't gonna knock it. But I'm not a gambler, so I don't know. I just don't know. And I feel like I should know at my age, because if I didn't say it, or if you guys haven't seen it, I'm 44. So at this point I should know. But I don't, you guys. To be honest, I don't. I just know that I don't feel like this is where I need to be, or where I want to end up at. Yeah. And so, what else can I talk about myself? My dream car is a Chrysler 300, like between the years of '06 and 2010. That's my dream car. Right now I have a regular Dodge Grand Caravan. This is our second one. The first one, I bought it off of, I want to say it was off of OfferUp or Facebook Market, and the engine went out in it. So, I had a Expedition for 10 years. Love the shit out of that car, but like Fords, it broke down and I just couldn't fix it. Yeah. I do want to get another SUV. My favorite SUV before the Expedition, I had a Suburban. Love that car. I loved it. If you can see the trend, I love SUVs, right? I love SUVs. I do want to get another SUV, but I also want to get a 300. And I know 300 that year, they're not that expensive, but I don't want to go to a car lot and make fucking payments. I want to make sure that I have the money to just buy it. And I want to buy it with one previous owner, not that many miles. Am I going to find something like that? I don't know. I'm going to have to go to the actual lot. I want to go to the actual lot, Chrysler lot, not the side places. No, I want to go to the actual lot and find me that car. And I have the whole thing in my head. Like, I want it to be black on black leather inside, black on the outside, black rims. That's my dream car, you guys. I know some people have expensive dream cars, but that's my dream car. What else about me? Oh, like I said, I'm 44. Yes, 44. I am a Taurus. Yes, I'm a Taurus. I'm an introvert, but I have extrovert tendencies. I like to shop. I've cooled down on that because, the funds is funny. Okay, I ain't got it. But when I have it, I actually don't shop like I used to. I guess you get older and your mindset changes, but shopping is enjoyable. Even if I'm window shopping, it's enjoyable to me. So it's kind of like a relaxing kind of thing. What else about me? My hobbies. I like to make candles. I like to make lip oils. I want to try my hand at making resins. Anything resin, like different resin things. What else? I don't want to work. My goal is to not work a typical 9 to 5. I want to become an entrepreneur. I feel like I can do it. I have faith in myself that I can do it. What else? I just started investing in stocks 2019, so I do have a Robinhood account. I thought I wanted to be a long-term investor, but I think I'm leaning towards swing investing, so I'm trying to learn about that, and also day trading. I'm trying to learn about that, but I know that for day trading, if you want to make, I've heard a lot of people, if you want to make $100 a day, you got to invest $100. If you want to make $1,000 a day, you got to invest $1,000. So I think that's my goal. So I have been learning a lot about day trading and swing trading. What else? My goal is to get to the point where my credit is decent. I'm not saying I want an excellent 820 credit score. No, it's decent. My credit is decent. I want to own a house. I don't want to pay mortgage. I don't want to pay no mortgage because they're just like renting. You don't own that shit until you pay the bank back. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. I know it's like a good investment to have like a 2 point something mortgage rate, and pay your mortgage on time every month. I watch a little bit of Stephen Graham, and I don't understand completely what he's talking about, but he says that's a good thing, so, and he's a millionaire, so yeah. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to own a house. I want a house. I want to own a house. I don't want to pay mortgage. I want to own a 300 Chrysler 300, maybe SRT. I'm not sure. I don't want to pay car note. Even though I know these are things that can build your credit, but I don't want to do it. I already got shit on my credit that I have to fix. And on top of that, I have the student loan. I don't want to put more shit on top of that. When I know that when you have a lot of open lines of credit on your account, that it helps with your credit score. So, but I don't want to add to it. Okay, so that's the thing with me. What else? I am very interactive with my kids. And we have a close relationship, a close bond. They all still, except the one, stay at home with me, and I have no problem with that. If they all want to stay with me forever, I wouldn't have a problem with that. I hardly get to see my grandbabies, unfortunately. And what? I gamble occasionally. Been with my kid's dad for half my life. 21 years, 22 years, 20, shit. My oldest is 27. I want to say 23 years. We've been together 23 years. I'm not married though. To each his own. Okay. But yeah, I think that's all about me that I can think of. I probably added some things that I shouldn't to make this video 23 minutes long, but yeah, that's all I can say about me and where I'm at with my life right now. Yeah, so I'm gonna get off of here, stop talking. I've talked long enough, and I'll talk to you guys later.